true off my chest. Title is A Quiet Thing I've Noticed Working as an ER Nurse. I've been an ER nurse for a while now. Most people think my job is all adrenaline, CPR, and shouting like you see on TV. And sometimes it is, but there's a quiet side to the ER that nobody talks about. And I need to get it off my chest tonight because I just got home from a brutal 12-hour shift. I'm sitting in the dark in my living room, and my brain just won't turn off. There's this moment that happens sometimes in the ER when someone comes in critical and we realize we have to intubate them, which is putting them on a ventilator to breathe for them, or rush them into emergency surgery. There is a very brief moment where they realize they're going to sleep and they might not wake up. You'd think people in that moment would say movie lines. You'd think they have these grand philosophical revelations about the universe or their legacy. They don't. Panic makes people latch onto the most aggressively normal, mundane things. A while ago, a guy in his 50s, actively having a massive widowmaker heart attack, grabbed my scrub top as we were prepping him. He pulled me close, eyes wide with absolute terror, and whispered, "Please tell my wife the water bill is on the kitchen counter. Don't let her pay the late fee." I've had a 19-year-old girl bleeding out from a car wreck cry and beg me, "Don't let my mom see my apartment. My room is a mess. She'll be so mad." I had an elderly man look at me with tears in his eyes right before the meds kicked in and say, "My dog is in the backyard. The gate is tricky. You have to lift the latch up and pull hard." They don't want to die leaving a chore undone. They don't want to inconvenience anyone. It's so devastatingly, beautifully human. Here's my confession. The thing I don't even tell my own coworkers. I write them down. I have a small, beat-up black notebook I keep in my locker. Whenever a shift ends, if someone gave me their last mundane worry, I scribble it down on a page. I don't use their real names, just their age and what they've said. I've filled almost 3 notebooks over the years. I think I do it because I'm terrified that these little pieces of them will just vanish into the sterile hospital air. These weird, random, deeply loving instructions are sometimes the very last words they ever speak. They deserve to be remembered, even if it's just by a tired nurse sitting in her car at 4 a.m. I don't really know why I'm sharing this here tonight. I guess I just want you guys to know that if you ever find yourself on my gurney, your secrets, your messy rooms, and your tricky back gates are safe with me. I'm going to try to sleep now, hug your people tomorrow, and if there's one thing working in the ER has taught me, is that the smallest pieces of information can matter more than we ever realize.